Welcome back to the latest episode of The Wedding Insider. Today, DJ Squatch and Crystal will be recording inside the 1857 Hotel and Event Center located in Paducah, Kentucky. This event venue and hotel is such a vibe. We cannot wait to talk about it and to let you guys know just how awesome this place can be. Well, good morning, guys. We are at the 1857 Hotel today in Paducah, Kentucky, and we are on our anniversary trip. So, 13 years.
13 years.
Yes. In 13 years, we have raised 2 adult children.
Yes.
Yeah. We have 2 smaller kids. We have a middle schooler and an elementary school age kid. And we are one of those yours, mine, and ours couples. So
We just started over.
yes, we decided to take. Well, every year we come here. We come to the 1857 at least once a year. It is an event venue, so you can get married here. It's beautiful.
We've done a wedding here.
We've done a wedding here. Some friends of ours got married here a couple years ago. We worked the wedding, DJ and coordination. And we had already fallen in love with the place before we had stayed here for one of our anniversary trips. The cool thing about this place, it literally is in downtown Paducah, right by the river. You can park your truck, leave the kids at home. It is not a kid-friendly, I guess, establishment.
Not kid-friendly.
Not kid-friendly, but
it's adults only.
Mostly it's for adults. There's no elevator, so you need to keep that in mind.
Yes.
But you can park your truck or car and literally unpack, go to your room. If you want to go have dinner, there's plenty of local restaurants right down the street. You can try the local cuisine. It's so good.
There's a nice little bakery and coffee shop down the way for the morning.
Yes, there is.
You can walk to. There's a little theater right across the street. We've never done that, but there is some entertainment down here. It's a very art-driven section of Paducah, so lots of cool things down here when you visit.
Yeah, and so we really enjoy it, and it's just a different experience than what you're used to when you go out of town, and we really enjoy the atmosphere. There's a bar right downstairs, so if you want to grab a drink after having dinner, you don't have to drive anywhere. Literally, you can park your vehicle and stay for 2 or 3 days and enjoy multiple restaurants, multiple local vibes.
Very genuine cuisine.
Yes,
so
good.
We had
Max's Bistro, Brick Oven Bistro last night, and
we've eaten there quite a few times.
Yes.
Very good every time.
All of their food ingredients are made in-house, so that was a plus for me.
And then our waitress gave us a lot of new places to try.
Yes, they gave us some places. Said, hey, if you love this place, you're going to love this one over here. So, lots to do here. And it's a great place to get married because your entire wedding party can literally stay
in the hotel.
So what we decided to do, though, with it being our anniversary, after this video, we're going to preview some of the decor, the setups, and things here at the 1857. But the real reason we made this video is we're going to talk about the cringeworthy and sweet moments of our own wedding 13 years ago.
Before we had a clue what was
Before we
going
had
on.
a clue about what it really took.
Yes,
and it's almost surreal to think we've been together 13 years.
It's a long time, yeah.
Crystal and I met in August. Yeah, and
we knew of each other.
We knew of each other. We had never hung out, met.
I had
anything.
a friend that had tried to put us together multiple times.
Yes,
she obviously knew we were very.
There was something. There was something. So
but anyway,
and then 6 months later, we were married.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we just knew. It was fast. It was fast.
We got engaged in January and married in March. So
Yeah.
we planned a wedding from January to
Yes.
March.
And
I do not suggest that.
No.
Don't do that.
No,
That is insanity.
Unless you're going to elope.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
exactly.
but we did we got married on a budget. We were balling on a budget. Yes.
We were trying to ball on a budget.
Yes. I think our total cost overall, including dress, was a little over $3,000.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. And my mom bought my dress, so we didn't even pay for my dress.
No.
But I had to buy off the rack, so I didn't have a lot of choice in what I got, because it was like, here's what we have available, so this is what you get to choose from. And so that's not that I didn't love my dress; it was a beautiful dress, but there are lots of things I would have done differently had I had time to plan that.
Yes.
So keep that in mind.
There was a lot of things.
I was going to say our daughter-in-law, she ordered her dress in January or February, and she didn't get it back till October. So plan accordingly when you're looking at dresses. But
the other thing that is we think back on is just we didn't have vendors.
No.
We
had none.
We had none.
We had a photographer. That was it.
We had a photographer, a friend of ours that had done several sessions for us as an engagement.
She was really just getting started.
She was just getting started. We got married at a church, and then we transitioned everybody to a reception area
about a mile away.
And don't even use that. Nobody really uses it anymore either.
Not to my knowledge.
No.
It was a hotel, and it was just they had a very small ballroom on the first floor. And so
and we look back and we're like, we did it. We made it happen in 3 months. But our youngest daughter, asked to watch our wedding video one day.
Oh my gosh.
And we decided, okay, we'll watch it. Yeah. And as we're watching it, and granted, now you remember we had several weddings under our belt at this time.
Yeah.
And we had been directing people and telling people, how weddings should go, what you need to do, all those things. And literally watching the video, we were both in full cringe mode. We had our sweet moments. Like we did not do a first look. We did a first touch.
Yes.
And nice but regretful.
Yeah.
We had a prayer touch. Our pastor was in there with us, and he prayed over us. We did very minimum decor in the church because the church really didn't want us to put a lot of decoration. Right. We were fortunate, though, that the church allowed us to play the music that we wanted for our ceremony instead of some churches will tell you can only play Christian music for your wedding, and our church was at least allowing us. We had to have it approved.
Yeah,
but we didn't have anything outlandish or crazy.
It was just some churches will not allow you to play secular music of any kind, but you just, obviously you just have to check. And like you said, we did turn it in, have it approved, and looking back, we did have a moment. Speaking of music,
we did a memory walk. We did a memory walk,
and because we did not have a DJ or a coordinator or anybody to kind of help us plan. Obviously we were just doing what we thought was best. This is an example of a time when those people thinking for you is a great thing. We had the memory walk. We thought that the men from the church, the
audio guys from the church were actually going to do the music.
And then something came up and they couldn't, so we had to ask a
DJ
friend that we knew, because John has done DJing on and off for many, many years before we became a business. But anyway, we asked him, he's an older man, to come and do that for us. And as the memory walk started, he started playing Precious Memories. Not probably what I would have chosen, but I didn't think to choose a song.
No, it was.
That was where my first mistake was. And
then he proceeded to play the entire
song, even after the memory walk was over. We were having to be like, somebody tell him to please fade this out and let's move on. So
our pastor set somebody up and was like, "Hey, kill it,"
Yeah.
So that was our first cringeworthy moment.
First cringeworthy moment.
Then during the ceremony.
Well, we did have a friend that acted as coordinator in the sense of letting everybody know when to walk. She did a great job.
Yes.
And that all worked out beautifully.
Yeah.
But
so Crystal was adamant. You know, this is one of the things we talked to our brides about. She wanted to see my reaction when she came down the aisle.
That's why we did not do a first look.
Yes. And one of the things that we tell couples is if you don't do the first look and you're adamant about doing the seeing his genuine reaction walking down the aisle and you miss it,
it's gone.
There's no do-over.
No.
And pretty much what happened, we had our church that we were at had a center pew section. So everyone was sitting in the middle.
Yeah.
Mostly. And she would come down one aisle and would exit the other after the ceremony. Well, in that process,
I could not see.
She could not see my reaction because of the way that it was laid out.
And like we tell brides, I was completely overwhelmed when I walked in, and all of these people are standing.
Yes.
People I love. People I didn't know some people came to the wedding, so I was super excited. Like, oh my gosh, there's so and so made it or whatever. I was completely distracted. Had no idea what it was just overwhelming in so many ways. Good ways, not bad ways, good ways. But yeah, I missed it.
Yeah.
Not that I think it mattered.
It didn't matter because second cringeworthy thing of the day, at the time, I was not severely overweight, but I didn't work out. And I was very subconscious about looking fat on my wedding day. And I decided to buy a Spanx t-shirt.
The lady at Dillard's assured us that was a good idea.
Yes.
It was not.
And it was not.
It was not a good
because I couldn't breathe.
He was very uncomfortable.
And all of our wedding photos, I looked completely ticked off.
Yeah.
And it was because I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
And now, granted, the pictures look great.
The pictures are great, but your face is not.
But my face is not. I could not fix my face.
Yeah.
So
don't do that.
So don't do that. Listen, be you.
That's right.
That's right. If you're worried about your weight or any way you look, get in the gym before you get married.
Right.
Lose a little bit of weight, whatever you got to do. But yeah, that's not the answer.
That is not the way to do
it. It was awful.
Yeah.
And then.
So anyway, that is why I do always suggest a first look, because I think back how nice it would have been to have that moment, that intimate.
Yes, we see it now.
One-on-one moment. We see it. We saw it with our son. But it's just like, I feel like we missed out on that moment. And so I never want a bride to look back and feel like she missed out, or a groom and feel like they missed out on being able to get that reaction. Because I know a lot of times, for women anyway, that reaction is huge. We're looking for it and we want it. And so I think that's why a lot of girls do want the first, or don't want to do a first look, but in reality,
if you want that genuine reaction,
that's where it is.
Because guys will hold back in front of people.
Yes.
But when it's just
you're overwhelmed as the groom, standing in front of everyone, and
but when you're there privately, you get that genuine reaction. And I think that's what is important to think about, is if that's what you want, that's the way to go about it.
Absolutely.
Also, let's go to the next thing. First of all, let's take it back. We did all of our own decorating. We did all of our own setup. We made all of our own drinks, our special drinks that we had for people, like lemonade.
I did strawberry lemonade.
We went what we thought was all out.
We thought was all out. I had tea.
And I remember being with her that morning at the reception hall, and I looked at you and I said, honey,
I was very stressed.
Anything that isn't done isn't going to happen.
Correct.
And anything that is done is as good as it's going to get.
Yeah, because it was me, you, and my mom that morning.
Yes.
The night before, I think it had been us, my mom and your mom.
Yeah. And that's when I looked at you and said, go home.
Yeah.
Take a take a Xanax or something. And I said, take a bath.
Chill out. That's basically what he said. Chill out.
And I'll meet you at the church.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what you did.
That's exactly what I did.
And,
yeah.
I think that was one of those moments where we knew that it was an example of how we knew we were made for each other, because I was able to look at you and go, hey, this is it.
Like you read the moment. Yeah.
And we do that with our brides sometimes. We go, hey,
it is. Yeah.
The goal of the day is to get married. That is your ultimate goal. And then having a good reception and ceremony is the second part. But the ultimate goal is you're married at the end of the day.
Right.
And talking about that, though, in that process, we had a unity ceremony we were going to do. We were going to do we were going to do a braiding of 3.
We did. A lot of times you'll see people do rope. 3 strands. But anyway, we had material that we were going to braid,
and we didn't bring it.
Yeah, no. And I realized that at the church. Right before ceremony.
So there was no going back on that. No. So that got nixed. And then during the ceremony, the pastor says, who has the rings? So I reach over and my brother handed me Crystal's ring.
Yes.
You turned to look at your maid of honor.
And she's like, what?
What are you talking about? I don't have the ring.
She said you didn't give me a ring.
So that brings us to our next thing that didn't make it in the video. I wish it had.
Oh, gosh.
The preacher asked for my dad's ring, and he couldn't get it off. So in the process of that, my 8-month pregnant...
she wasn't 8, but very pregnant.
Very pregnant sister-in-law comes waddling down the aisle and says, I got it.
She bolted out the second she realized we didn't have it. Yeah.
Yes. She was the savior of that. So she became our ring bearer.
She did. We didn't, we had a ring bearer. Didn't trust him. That was my son.
Yeah.
To have the rings, which I always say that in weddings, like, please, if they're very young, don't give them the rings.
Yeah. So now we always tell them we need the ring before the ceremony starts.
I do a ring check.
Crystal does a ring check. And we always recommend giving it to the best man because he has pockets.
But I always do a ring check prior, when I line everybody up prior to walking down the aisle. I say, do you have the rings?
Yes.
Because that one stuck with me.
It stuck big time.
But there again, I think that is, that kind of goes back to what we tell people. Having a coordinator allows you to not have to stress and think about those things. They think about them for you.
Yes.
And so, as you can see, multiple things happened just within our ceremony, where if someone had just been there to say, hey, Crystal, hey, John, did you do this, or do you have this, or where is this? I might have had done those things. Maybe. But anyway, so because you are overwhelmed, even if you've had a year to plan, 2 years to plan, 6 months, whatever, it's overwhelming.
It's very overwhelming.
There's so many moving parts and different things you have to do.
We had no idea what we were doing.
No idea.
Here's the thing, is when we think back and we look at it, it was an awesome day. We got married.
Yeah.
We've been together 13 years. But there's things now that we tell people, we're like, we didn't even think about this.
No.
So when we come to our clients and we're talking about,
I think you started talking about the drinks. We didn't tell that story.
Well, we haven't finished all this yet. We're not even there yet.
We're not even out the ceremony.
But we tell a lot of times when we come to brides and grooms and we talk to them about different aspects of the reception, we're coming from not only a place of experience with other weddings, but we look at it from our own wedding perspective.
Yes.
Not making it about our wedding, but how we made mistakes.
Learning from our own mistakes.
Yes. And one of the things that we learned that night, and we're going to go back to the drinks now, we decided, because we did a first look, we were going to do family photos at the church after the ceremony.
So we got married on Good Friday, so it was cool. So and it was at night, so we had to do everything inside.
And I have a very large family. Crystal does not.
No.
But what started out as quick family photos turned into over an hour of us standing up, trying to get people to get in place.
To do what we asked them to do.
Yes. And that's why we say, do the first look, get all family photos done before the wedding, because we had people there with us. So an hour later, everyone's going to the reception
Except us.
except
we
us,
hadn't done
because we had
couples.
not done our couples photos yet. So we're doing couples photos. My brother calls me and says, all of your drinks have been drank.
So back to I had prepped gallons and gallons and gallons of lemonade, tea, strawberry lemonade that I made from scratch. I was like, oh, this is plenty.
Yeah.
It was not plenty.
Because
my mom, thinking that she was doing what I wanted, because I didn't have a coordinator to make those decisions or to know what I wanted, would not let people eat.
Yes.
And so therefore they were drinking all the drinks. So those were out.
And we also had more people at our wedding than we thought we were going to have.
We had way more people come. Apparently people like us.
Apparently.
We had a lot more people come than what we expected. And
Yes.
not that, so we didn't do invitations. It was not an invite type wedding. We did have invitations.
Yes.
But it was kind of like open to our churches, open to our, I worked in a school, open to all of my coworkers, so we honestly didn't know, but there again, we didn't know, maybe you should know.
Yes.
We didn't know that you should know how many people are coming to your wedding. We just thought, we've been to weddings, it's about this much stuff and we'll be fine.
We had plenty of food.
We had more than enough food. My mom and the ladies of my church that she kind of corralled to help her, we had more than enough food.
Oh, my God.
We ate.
Of course, we did the Kentucky Standard barbecue.
Because it's easy and it's cheap.
Easy. It's cheap.
Yeah.
But so we get them a picture. First of all, my brother goes, I give him $200. He goes and buys.
We said, go to Kroger, buy drinks.
And we had drinks for 6 months afterwards.
Yeah.
He spent all $200, got there. He was a savior that day.
Absolutely.
Then we get to the reception. Now here's where the truly just, I DJ'd my own wedding.
Yeah.
MC'd my own wedding.
Correct.
All of those things.
How cringeworthy is that? That's bad.
On a system that had, it was a good system.
It was.
But it was antiquated.
Yeah.
It was not the best.
Correct.
We were using spotlights that literally were from the 90s.
And then your brother would jump in and do
new music for us.
Like
and
for
everything was either on CD or was downloaded to my computer from a CD. I did not have the library that I have today.
No, absolutely not.
And we did have some dance moments.
We did.
You found out your dad could dance.
Found out my dad could dance.
Yes.
Didn't know.
Your guys' dance was awesome.
My dad is an overall wearing country boy, and I didn't know he had some moves.
Yeah, he was light on his feet. So that was interesting. Your dad wore a suit for the first time in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah. He wore one to our son's wedding.
Yes.
And he says that's the one that
he says that's the one we're burying him in.
That's the one we're burying him in. But it was just, when you look back, yes, it was cringeworthy at times, but it was just so much fun.
Lots of sweet moments.
So much fun. Sweet. It was just us. We were just having fun. And I think that's what all weddings should be. It should be just have fun, get your reception, let down your hair, and just be you. Mm-hmm. And we see a lot that, we see brides and grooms that are very adamant that everything has to be perfect. It doesn't.
It does not.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
It's not going to be perfect. There's always no matter how hard you plan, and
there's going to be a hiccup.
Yeah. I mean, we see it all the time. A lot of times it's little and nobody knows it but me. But it's there.
Yes.
Or nobody knows it but me and maybe the maid of honor or the best man. But if
you make a timeline and you try to stick to it, but
things happen.
Things like, let's say that you look at the Weather Channel and you want to know what time sunset is, right?
I'm really struggling with that.
Yes.
But
AI
has created a very difficult situation to try to find sunsets.
So
I don't know why, but
and then the sun goes down early, or because it's cloudy, or the sunset the sun stays out longer because of whatever reason.
Just the building placement,
all that kind of stuff. So it can affect your timeline.
Absolutely.
But we just, thinking back, the only thing during the video, because I do content, so I look at the video and our video of our wedding. We had a friend of ours that did a fantastic job, but it was literally on a camcorder. So you're thinking 13 years ago.
Right.
The video quality is not great, but it wouldn't be back then.
No.
And lighting was an issue.
Yes.
But every time he turned the camera, you can hear the tripod click, 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 click. And I'm like, oh, dear God.
Well, and even, I know I was looking at because our anniversary was technically last week. I was looking at some of our photos, and I did not realize that nobody asked the pastor to step out of the way for our kiss.
No.
There he is.
There he is.
In all his glory,
and he was a large man like me.
He is, but in hindsight, he has passed away now. And so I kind of got a little chuckle out of it.
Yes.
That he was standing right in the middle of our kiss. But
he also, our pastor had Parkinson's disease. So him moving out of the way was
it may have been a little difficult.
It would have been difficult for him. So you have to keep those things in mind as well.
Right.
On the wedding day is, yes, it's all about you as the couple. But when you invite people into your wedding, you also have to consider their limitations and their abilities.
We've had a lot of weddings with people that have mobility issues for whatever reason, and we try to accommodate those as absolute best as we can. Yep. My mom and your grandfather both have mobility issues, and so we try to make those adjustments for people.
So I think overall it was a good day.
It was
a great day. We got married. Day. We've been married 13 years. It's been a great experience. And I can't wait to see what the next 13 hold.
Yeah.
And again, it's just making the day about you, and just what you want is the key. And at the end of the day, the ultimate goal is you're married.
Yeah.
So even from the professionals that you all have come to know and love, we look back on our own wedding and go, oh dear Lord,
we've made the mistakes. We've done the things. So we hopefully can guide people in the right direction. Yep. And we're learning still. I don't think that you should ever stop learning. So anybody that says they're 100% the expert, try again.
Yeah.
Because we're all still learning, because things are always different for everybody and things always come up.
I feel like the ones that think that they're truly experts and don't have anything else left to learn, all of their weddings tend to be cookie cutter.
Yeah. Well, and I'm thinking in any situation, not even just weddings.
But I think there's always to be like, to learn. They only take specific types of clients. Yeah. They only take on, and that's with us. We take on anybody who is looking for what we offer. So I think that when you're moving forward and you're looking for your wedding vendors and you're looking for your venue, look for your vibe.
Absolutely.
Make sure that person is your vibe. Some of the things that we recommend to people, like if we can't accommodate them, I will tell couples, I will meet with a couple, even though I know that we can't book them, just to help guide them. And we charge nothing for that. Things
just
like
try to be nice to people.
Yeah. These are people that we recommend for all of the services needed for a wedding. I ask price ranges, things like that. Mm-hmm. I also will go into detail about how, be mindful that when you choose your venue, like that this venue here, they have people that they recommend, things like that, but it's not a paid list.
Right.
So they're not recommending people that are paying them to recommend them. We know wedding planners and things that you can only use specific vendors. Not sure how that dynamic works, but also at the same time, you want flexibility.
Absolutely.
So just because they only offer this DJ or this photographer, if it doesn't fit your needs or your vibe, you have to look at them and go, can I choose someone else? And if they say no, then that might be the make or break it point too. Yeah. So I think across the board, planning a wedding is hard.
Absolutely. Oh gosh.
But it's not impossible. And especially if you just let go a little bit and say, you know what? The ultimate goal is to get married and just to have an overall good day.
And trust your vendors.
Yes.
You got to trust your vendors. You've hired these people because they are the experts at what they do. And so you have to trust them. You have to know that they have got your back and that they are there for you. And if you don't feel that way, then you should really consider a new vendor.
Yes.
I will say your vendors should always be out looking out for you, number one.
And all of our people do.
Yeah.
All of them. All of our DJs from Ryan's, Dan,
that's
Sam.
a standard that we
require.
We require.
All of our vendors that we have, all of our team members have been heavily vetted.
Yes, for sure.
We don't just let anybody on the team. We vet heavily.
Yes.
And with Crossroads Entertainment, we always talked about being client focused. So I think we're going to wrap it up.
Yep.
So thank you for joining us one more time for the Wedding Insider. We will be back with some mini episodes coming up this month. We're going to be meeting with some other venues, doing some interviews. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
But other than that, have a great day.